What up, guys? So today I want to just make a video talking about not letting these YouTubers talk you into quitting your job. This is a phenomenon, man, that I feel like has definitely been blown up in recent times, especially with COVID, remote work, and just all this other craziness that has been going on, and especially what's going on like deep into 2020. You have a lot of like the hustle culture and just like people telling you to like get on your grind, bro, get this passive income popping, and just all this other sort of stuff, man. And the intentions behind it, or yeah, just like people's reasons for telling you this and stuff, are a lot of the times very self-gratifying. Like there's a reason that like, hey bro, like this is what you need to do to really get your life in order. I need you to buy my $20 course for 30 months and your life is gonna change. Just like this kind of stuff, right? And just they profit, man. A lot of these YouTubers, like these people that are like self-help gurus or trying to tell people that they're like self-improvement channels, are profiting off of trying to make people feel inadequate, if that makes any sense. So like here's the setup, right? Is that this YouTuber, like they make it seem like it's inadvertent, but like they deliberately try to make you feel inferior in a way, right? Either by like showing their wealth, like showing you this fancy apartment that they got, showing you like some jewelry, or just like broadcasting things about their life, and sometimes not so subtle ways, but sometimes it's subtle ways too, right? Sometimes they'll just have like a little nice watch on or something, or like you'll see something in the background and you'll be like, oh, that's pretty expensive and nice, and just maybe they won't outright say it in the video, but it'll be stuff to kind of let you know that they're doing well and they got some money, right? And they'll start talking, man, and just do these little things that make you feel like your life right now sucks, whether it'll be like, I know you just don't got enough time, you feel wore out, you don't have any friends, you're fat, like they'll just say all of this stuff, right, man, to make you feel like, you know what, I am fat and nobody likes me, like I really they'll make you feel like your life sucks, So once they got you sucked in, making you feel like they're your friend, making you feel like your life sucks and you need help, then comes the plea, here comes the service provided. Like, I know you're fat and your life sucks, but listen to me. I'm here to help you out, bro. If you take this course, if you follow what I'm telling you, you like and subscribe, hit that notification button. If you join my Patreon and get these secret videos, your life is gonna change. Like they hit you with this, right? And they do it so insidiously, right? Like it's under the guise of like being your friend or trying to help you like achieve and feel better about your life. And not everybody's evil, like I'm painting broad strokes right now. There are some people out there that genuinely want people to be feeling better and are trying to tell others what worked for them, and just like are doing this as a hobby and it like make some money on the side. Not everybody's evil, but I do want to say, man, that be careful of who you're listening to, and just realize that not everybody on this website has these sort of like grand charitable personalities that they're only doing this stuff out of the kindness of their heart, right? Don't let anybody on this website make you feel like your life sucks or it's not enough. A lot of people gain a lot by trying to make you feel like your life is lost on the 9-to-5 grind, and like they know how unhappy a lot of people are and how like that lifestyle can drain you. And I'm not gonna pretend that it doesn't suck sometimes, man. Like going to work it can be a rough thing, but in all honesty too, man, like some of the roughest moments and like the crappiest stuff that I feel like I thought was the crappiest stuff that I'd ever been through, or just things that were really wearing me down, as time is going on, those have been the things that I treasure because they've made me stronger and they've helped me learn lessons that I never would have learned otherwise. Working a 9-to-5 job consistently at some of like these places that I've been to, and like meeting some of the people that I have, while it did suck sometimes, I've had experiences that a lot of people will never have in their life, man. I've talked to people that some will never. I've talked to people that have gone through things and have certain disorders or just ways of thinking and stuff that some people will never run into. I've my eyes have been open to a lot of things as a result of like my crappy 9-to-5, that some of these people that like are content creators and influencers and stuff, they don't know anything about, you know? And I think that's something else to be mindful of too, is that, like, what are these people's credentials in order to be telling you how to live your life, if that makes any sense, you know? Not to say that, like, we should only be listening to people with, like, PhDs and doctorates and that kind of stuff. Not at all. I don't believe that. What I am saying, though, is that you have a lot of people on YouTube that speak as an authority on something, or they are very just, like, bossy, or just telling people, like, this is what you need to do. This is A, B, C, D, and tell you that this is exactly how you need to go in order to, like, change your life, or in order to be better, quote unquote. But in reality, who is this person, and what qualifications that do they have, and what have they been through in order to give you or anybody else that kind of advice about life, or how to effectively change their life? You know, there's nothing wrong with, like, hearing anecdotal evidence from others, and, like, talking with friends, and, like, that's where some of, like, the best moments and, like, the most life-changing experiences I've had has been in discussions with other people, where I could bounce ideas off of them, hear what they have to say, and then kind of choose how to move forward. You know, nothing wrong with that. But to me, what a lot of these influencer personalities do is a lot different. You know, they speak with a level of authority and knowledge that they don't have. And that's so dangerous, because you're going to get people hurt. Perfect example. So I was on YouTube, right? And you guys know how it has, like, that stupid, like, Snapchat story thing now with, like, the little circles, and you click on it and you watch that short video. And there was this one with this girl in the gym that was telling people never to squat, like, below parallel, you know. And, like, if you guys are, like, into, like, fitness or weightlifting at all, you know how, like, traditional knowledge and, like, traditional advice has been, like, you get your butt low, you know, like, you that butt needs to be scraping the floor, you know, like, not literally, but just you get low. Well, this lady was giving advice for, like, nah, you never do that. What are you talking about? Don't let anybody shame you into doing that. Bruh, she's about to, like, she's about to be the cause of so many spine injuries here within the next few months. If anybody sees that video and takes her as an authority and listens to what she has to say, because, like, she's got views, I guess, like, she's clearly not, like, a personal trainer. Like, I don't know what qualifications she has other than, like, a mic. But she's telling people this stuff, and it's really gonna hurt them, man. And that's what I mean, right? Like, not everything is to that level, but just being mindful of, like, okay, so, like, this is what this person is saying, but, like, what knowledge or experience or education do they really have in order to be giving me this kind of advice? You know, just, like, where are they coming from with this? Or is this a little bit more self-serving? It can be just nice to mull over a bit, you know. Yeah, this video is just to talk a little bit about, like, 9 to 5s and having, like, a normal life, man, like, not being a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with just, like, having a job that you go to, you're okay with it, man, you make some money, and then, like, you take that money and, like, enjoy your hobbies, you know, enjoy trips, enjoy what you want to do. Because right now, I feel like people are really big on just commodifying everything, you know. They feel like a lot of people in this culture right now feel as though if you're doing an activity and it's not making you money, you're wasting your time. And I feel like that's so toxic and dangerous, man, that every activity we involve ourselves in has to do something for us, like, monetarily. Like, that's sick, you know. Like, that's, to me, that's just such a nasty and just poisonous mindset to have, where, like, your hobby isn't enjoyable, or you shouldn't be doing it unless it's bringing you in some type of income. To me, that just corrupts so many amazing and worthwhile activities, you know. So that's a whole nother video that I can make. But basically, yeah, man, I just wanted to say, like, be careful of some of these people and don't let them con you out of, like, work. You know, like, there's nothing wrong with going to work. And if you're unhappy with your current circumstances, that's fine, man. But figure out, like, what works for you, you know. Like, for a lot of people, like, just dropping everything, like, I'm not going back into the office anymore, and, like, I'm gonna be a beat maker, but you don't have anything saved up. You're not going to have a roof over your head. You're not going to have a way to feed yourself. Maybe you got kids or other family and stuff. That might not be the move for you, man, because what a lot of these other people don't tell you is that they come from rich families with a lot of resources. Maybe they come from a background where were given, like, a nest egg of, like, 15, 20 grand, or, like, they have their folks already loaded. So no matter what happens to them, they're always going to be able to float, you know. not everybody is in that type of situation, man. So don't put yourself in an effed up spot off of the advice of somebody who doesn't know you and doesn't care about you unless you're like lining their pockets. So that's all I want to say. Appreciate you guys as always, man. Talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.